Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Wonderful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. The birds are our DJ. I hope your day is going good. Do you want attention right now? Are you posting things on social media just to get attention? Hey, look at me. Look, what about giving yourself attention? Light bulb moment. How to give yourself attention, the best self-care guide in the world. Let's just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. No, just breathing it up. Okay, that's the question that came in. Someone asked, Ralph, yes. They're like, Ralph, I love your videos. Thanks. Don't mention it. How can we give ourselves attention? How can we take better care of ourselves? That's a fantastic question. Shout out to whoever wrote that in. You, yes, thank you. Now, right now on the planet, we're living in a whole new world where attention is the new currency. But how can we give ourselves attention? Especially when we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Are you skipping meals again, right? Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. First and foremost, shout out to everybody who's been getting the merch. These beautiful, beautiful good ass prana shirts. ralphsmart.com/clothes. Stay fresh. If you've got a question, add me on Instagram right now at Infinite Waters, Snapchat, good ass prana, baby. Now, let's talk about it. Let's dive straight into it. As soon as I wake up, I reach for my guitar. That's how to give yourself attention. Reach for the guitar. Reach for the yoga mat. Reach for something that brings you closer to the truth of who you are. What? Slow motion this side. In my pocket, I got an iPhone X, okay? Now, before I used to wake up and reach for the phone. Not anymore, because this is a huge distraction. But it's a great tool. But it's just that if you reach for this as soon as you wake up, you're not going anywhere, okay? I got thousands of emails every single day. I love this, but it's a distraction, especially as soon as you wake up. Because if you go on this, now you are being distracted, you're losing focus, okay? Now you get caught up in competing with other people. You have to learn how to tune in to who you are. And that's how to learn how to give yourself attention. Like every single day, as soon as I wake up, I'm skating, I'm doing a bit of yoga, going for a walk, exercising, playing the guitar, and it's changed my entire life because it's the first day action that sets the rest of the tone. That sets the tone for the rest of the day, okay? Because as soon as I wake up, before, in the past, I would just be on the computer, be on the phone, and then 2 hours have passed and I'm reading your messages, okay? What are you talking about anybody? What are you talking about anyway? Nobody knows, okay? So what's helped me along my journey to give myself attention, self-care, is to learn how to have a beautiful sunrise inner experience. Some people, as soon as they wake up, they go for a walk, they meet a beautiful friend in nature. Okay, that's like such a great way to start the day. And now you're giving yourself that self-care, okay? Because you're really recharging and you are replenishing your energy. So, how to give yourself attention? Because attention is the new currency on the planet. No doubt about that. The best self-care guide in the world. As soon as I wake up, I'm heading into nature. There's a reason why, deep divers, I've done over 2,000 videos in the heart of nature, baby, because nature is just so awesome. Like this studio, this is not a studio. This is not a green screen. This is actual life, okay? You can't find this anywhere else but nature, okay? I got a great studio at home. I love it. It's a beautiful feng shui. It has a beautiful feng shui, But this has the ultimate feng shui. It's so peaceful, so quiet. Birds are everywhere. Butterflies are flapping their wings everywhere. So it's just like harmonious, okay? And that's how to give yourself attention, because nature is the greatest teacher. Mother Nature is showing us that just by being yourself, nature is organic. You now start practicing self-love. You learn how to accept yourself. Like, nature doesn't want to be anything else. Like, this willow tree is happy being a willow tree. It's not like, hey, I want to be an oak tree. Okay? So that's how to start giving yourself attention. Be happy with who you are. Start loving yourself for who you are. Start accepting yourself for who you are. And realize that you have to be in communion with yourself. And the best place to do that is in nature, because nature allows us to surrender. Because once again, I always say, if you are on the phone as soon as you wake up, you're going through the news feed, and then you're like, gosh, look what she's wearing, Ralph. Look what he's wearing, right? You start comparing yourself to other people. Nature allows you to be yourself. What? Slow motion this side. In nature, what can you do? You can meditate, which is the art of absorbing yourself in the present moment. You see, to give yourself attention in a world that is always trying to steal your attention is to learn how to meditate, is to learn how to be one with the universe, baby. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's how to give yourself attention. So nature is my greatest healer, okay? Every single day I'm in nature. And then learn how to get in touch with your body. That's how to give yourself attention. And that's linked to meditation, which is a total body awareness experience. So when I'm breathing, woo, deep from the base of my spine, baby, that good ass prana, I'm giving myself attention because I'm giving myself attention because I'm becoming aware. Awareness is how you give yourself attention. Focus is how you give yourself attention. You see, it's okay to be out there and pay attention to this and pay attention to that. But the question is it really helping you become your greatest version? When you learn how to exercise every single day, maybe go to the gym, whatever you like, cycling, swimming, running, walking, what you find is that something miraculous happens. For the first time, you're like, actually, I feel good about me. So many people don't realize how good their body was designed to feel. What? Yikes, I caramba. Slow motion this side. Like, nothing is better for me than getting a new set of skates, some new Vans, and going skating in Venice. Like, that's like, I'm giving myself attention right now. I'm giving myself self-care. Because once again, I'm realizing that you have to learn how to become your best friend. You see, to give yourself self-care, to give yourself attention, you have to learn how to check in instead of just checking out. Learn how to check in, right? How that's helped me along my journey is check in. It is to check into my heart space, okay? Once you are checking into your heart space, you can now make your heart space your best friend. That's how you practice the art of self-care, which is linked to the art of self-love. So, a simple way to connect with your heart is to say, actually, I'm proud of myself. I've been through so much, but I'm still here. And the more you make your heart your best friend, you now give yourself attention. The reason why so many people are living for the world instead of for themselves is because you are still trying to find approval out there. You are still trying to become validated. Once you make your heart your best friend, You don't need no approval because your heart has got your back. What? Slow motion this side. Okay, so make your heart your best friend. Get in touch with your feelings, your emotions, okay? And then you will have more inner harmony. How to give yourself attention. The best self-care guide in the world. 7-day vegan challenge. Shout out to everybody on Snapchat who are sending me delicious pictures of what they're eating. I see you. You see, what's helped me along my journey is to learn this, that so many of us, we're empty and we're trying to fill other people's cup. We're trying to give them a whole bunch of grapes full of resveratrols, right? Full of resveratrols that will actually improve your cardiovascular health. That's cool and all. You want to help people. You want to get them to eat better. But have you fed yourself first? Don't offer someone food if you haven't fed yourself first. That's what's helped me along my journey. Because I see a lot of people who are trying to help people, but they can't even help themselves. Like, I've been a vegan for over 13 years. And I can give information because I'm truly aware of how this beautiful plant-based diet has changed my life. I'm practicing self-care by waking up and eating grapefruit, waking up and having an acai bowl, waking up and having an acai bowl, okay, with granola on the side, okay, and it feels so good to be alive, baby. That's why I can share so much, okay? That's why I can give you my acai bowl full of vitamin C. I can give you that because I already ate one. Right? But don't offer someone food if you haven't fed yourself first. In other words, that's a metaphor for realizing you can't pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Slow motion this side. So learn how to fill your own cup with what, Ralph? With a guava juice, mango juice, or pineapple juice, or whatever you like. How to give yourself attention. The best self-care guide in the world. Beautiful deep divers. What's helped me along my journey is to realize this. Just because you're not showing your entire life on social media, it doesn't mean that your life is not popping. You see, so many times what happens? We think that, gosh, if I haven't got 1 million subscribers or 1 million likes on a photo on Instagram, I'm a nobody. No. Deep divers, I've met people who aren't even on social media that heavy, that much, but they are living the life. They got more friends than people who say they've got 5,000 friends on Facebook, right? Those people have no friends, right? The people I know, like, we have real connections and they're not always on social media. I'm like, hey, sign up to YouTube, sign up to Instagram, get off Facebook though. They don't want to have none of it. So just remind yourself, deep divers, just because you're not always showcasing your life and bragging about your cars and where you live, it doesn't mean that you're not actually living a life, okay? Just because you're not taking 1,000,001 selfies, it doesn't mean that you don't think you're the shit, because you are the shit, right? So what's helped me along my journey is to realize this. Look, you practice self-care if you know who you are. The world doesn't need to know who you are. You need to know who you are first. And then yes, by all means, share with the world, because that is a beautiful thing to do, baby, okay? Now, how to give yourself attention, the best self-care guide in the world. You see, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey is to, every single day, as soon as I wake up, I'm always not about faking it, putting on a front. When you are authentic, you practice self-care automatically because you don't have to waste energy on trying to become somebody you're not. Slow motion this side. I can make so many videos because I'm just being myself. No edit is needed because I'm just being myself. I'm having a great time because I'm just being myself. That's how you give yourself attention. Stop trying to be like somebody else. Be yourself for a change. And that's the easiest thing to do. All you got to do is surrender. Okay, and then you practice self-care. Be authentic. And then what's really helped me along my journey is to start living life from the inside out as opposed from the outside in. When I was starting Infinite Waters Deep Divers, my mom was really supporting me. And even still, I was nervous. I was looking a bit shaky, baby. I'm like, what are they gonna think? I was saying my intro, peace, Infinite Waters. I'm like, oh, is this the right thing to do? Right? I was scared, and it's okay to be scared. But you have to realize that the reason why I was scared was because I was wondering, what would people think instead of doing what I really felt? And the more you can really start living for yourself, start creating a life that feels good on the inside and also looks good on the outside, right? That's a win-win, right? And then you practice self-care. If you can realize that it's all about living from the inside out, okay, you don't have to show people how big your muscles are. Hold me back, hold me back. No. If you are eating right, you're thinking right, you're living right, you're looking fantastic, by the way. Okay? Popping all of those cherries in your mouth. Hey, you're living from the inside out. Now you're glowing. You don't have to show people your whole body. You can if you want, but you know what you're eating. You know how you're feeling, and that's the only thing that matters. You don't have to start competing with other people, comparing yourself to other people. You're good, right? So start living from the inside out as opposed from the outside in, because so many of us, we spend so much time on the book cover, we forget about the contents. What? Slow motion this side. Now, you do need both. As an author, I'll tell you, you do need a great book cover, but also you need great contents too. So have both, okay? Because you look fabulous, you look fabulous. Like the cat down the road is like, wow, yeah, you look good. Look, how to give yourself attention, the best self-care guide in the world. Stop being a crowd pleaser. This has helped me tremendously. And what I mean is that stop placing your fate in the hands of strangers. Like, do you like me? Do you like my selfie? No, I don't. Oh, no. Like, don't allow yourself to be thrown around like a dusty towel. No, you're better than that. Start winning over yourself. Start being proud of who you are. Forget about what they say, because people are always changing their mind anyway. That's how you give yourself attention. Do it for you for once. Say, actually, I like this picture. I don't really mind if you don't or not, because I do. And that's the only thing that matters. Stop trying to please the crowd. Please like me. That's the best way to fail. Start pleasing yourself, because that's really how you practice self-love. I'm making these videos because I love to share, but also because it feels so good to be alive, baby. Say it with a bit more passion, Ralph. It feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get it? That's better. Okay, it feels good to say that. That's why I keep saying it, right? And if you like it, that's a win-win. That's just the byproduct of my own happiness. Stop pleasing the crowd, okay? Start filling your own cup and doing what actually makes you happy. How to give yourself attention. The best self-care guide in the world. Start creating your own league. This is huge because so many of us, we're trying to live in other people's worlds. Therefore, we'll always be competing with them. I'm in a league of my own. Ain't nobody else breathing in that good ass prana except you. Okay, we're cool together, right? Right? Being in a league of your own means that you honor your uniqueness. That's how you stand out. You see, to be different, you have to honor your uniqueness, and you can only make a difference if you are different. Don't be another brick in the wall. Already got too many of them. Stand out. You didn't come here to fit in. You came here to shine. And the more you can create your own league, swim in your own lane. That's how you practice self-care. Now you're starting to do a little samba, baby, because you're like, ain't nobody fucking with me today, right? In other words, you give yourself attention because you're focused on what you're doing. You don't have to compete with other people. You can collaborate with them, though. There is no competition when it's just you against you. What? Slow motion this side. And that's how you give yourself attention. Beautiful deep divers, you are amazing. Have an amazing day. We are out here. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana. I love you. Heart to heart. Have an amazing day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! It's time. It's time to hug yourself. Tighter. That's better.